Alright, cool. Um, yeah, I've got a bit of a crazy idea that I want to try out. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. This probably isn't the first time it's been done, and excuse the dog here. But I think we're gonna go with some acrylic-based paints. And, sorry if that was extremely loud. And we're just gonna paint with some weird stuff because I gave all my brushes to my sister. So we'll see how we go. I might have to move this light though. Just don't know how useful it's gonna be there. I also don't want to see it. You know, in like light, it's like in your face. There's not really a way to do that unless I like face it. Anyway, so let's pick some colors. Light grey, blue. I love that. I'm gonna strip green. So let's just go with whatever landed on here, which is these ones. Maybe we get to pick maybe a blue. Cobalt blue, sky blue, violet. Do we have any reds? Right, umber. Alright, lots of dog here. But I think that's the plan. We'll go with that. And let's try some different paint styles. So I wanted to use this pencil, this, and the candle that's in here. Because I don't have any brushes. So we're going to see how that looks and what we can do with that. Starting small, and then if we get carried away, there's a big canvas ready to go. But I've also got these small ones that I got as a gift from my partner, so very thankful for that. Alright. Well, let's just get into it, I reckon. This is like a bit dirty. I do have gum, so you might hear me chewing, but I might have to just while I'm sort of getting myself sorted. The plan is to get messy, so I might just get prepared for that very quickly. Nothing wrong with getting messy. And what I might do, I might actually stand up for this one. Just fuck my chair right off, and let's get into it. So it looks very dark. I don't like how dark it looks for you. Oh, you know what might help? Cool. Hopefully that looks a bit better. I don't know if I actually did anything. Alright. Got some music going. Doing some research for a mix that I want to do. Just all my favourite songs. I don't like to pre-paint. I kind of just like to paint and get into it, so let's get into it. Let's try to clean all the hair off of these things. Thank you to my sister's dog Arlo. Beautiful. Beautiful dog, just very fucking hairy. Orchid by Black Sabbath currently playing. Sounds great. Let's do... I think with painting it's easier for me to layer. I don't know why. Yeah, I might just wipe that down real quick first. I can get crazy. I really want all that dust in there. How does that look? Good. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's keep it simple. I still have no idea what I'm doing. But we'll keep it small. I just realised I wanted to take this mat off so I didn't get paint on it. It's not impossible with the tiny bit of paint I just got onto my thumb, but I might actually do it now and try to be quick. So we'll go this is just for my framing really, so I know when I move stuff around where I can sort of play. I missed. Cool. This is going to be a pain in the ass to handle. These are all unopened so far. I bought this little easel set ages ago, and never really used it. But all in good time. You watch me, I'll be super careful and particular about how I do all these different things and trying to get paint on my hand, but soon as I get started, that's it. It's like a messy time. Don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna want a lot of this. The hair, the hair's just gonna carry paint everywhere. Knuckles. Napoli. Bit of a weird colour. I like it. So I don't know anything about colours or design or anything really. But I think red, blue, green kind of, that's the point, right? So play around with some different versions of different things and then see what comes out. It's going to make really nice clouds, I reckon. That pink mixed with those two, maybe. I don't know. Alright, so let's start with the, I don't know, move those as well. Move those over there somewhere in case we need them. And we opened that candle. So we got the tools, a pencil, candle, and let's see what we can do. Let's start with a nice blue. It's going to be very difficult, but we'll make it work. I like that. Very soft. Almost bubblegum. To me, anyway. I'm colorblind, so I don't know. So let's go. Let's just get something down. You know what I'm excited for? How it all dries, because I already know it's going to be very different from what I think I want to do, what I actually do, and then what it looks like when it dries. So, very interesting. I need to get my paintbrushes back from my sister. Although I love the idea of this on my walk. It's having a morning walk, sort of best sleep I've had in years, I think, last night, which is like crazy to say, really. You know, let's just go a little crazy with it, and then what we'll do is we'll clean this and we'll come back and use it to really get some detail in the sky with the pink or something. So let's just layer it all over. Maybe do some roundish strokes to give her a bit more volume across, I guess. You know. I don't know. I've never really been a painter. But if it's anything like drawing, then there's probably technique and different things will give different effects. So let's see. Really thin. I don't want it to be a thick layer. I like it to be very thin. Just using every bit of resource we already have on it. I can tell you now, I already enjoy this a lot. This candle's a weird tool to use. Like the wick. The wick has like a interesting brush. Sort of. I didn't think about that until now, which is pretty cool. I'm on my knees already, which is funny because I was meant to stand this time. But let's take our time with it all. I don't really want to put any more paint on there. I kind of just want this to blend off. And we'll use another colour, the pink or something, to fade some clouds in the middle. I'm just trying to wipe off this extra bit up here. So what I might do now is some long strokes. Trying to scrape it down a bit more, get a bit more length out of it. See those big bits over there. Get a little rough with it. Not too rough. Cool. I think we'll wash this off now. Very cool. Just washed it on running water, wiped it with a cloth, microfiber, and that's it. Ready to go on. Might grab pure pink here. And let's just dab it in. Let's blotch it in actually. I want this to be heavy. I don't want to spread too much, which is pretty much all we're going to use this color for. So let's just really try to get some variation in the blotches any way we can. Leave plenty on the board. let's just follow the natural lines that have formed. A little bit of crossover here and there. Maybe I want to scoop a bit here, just to carry it over. And nice little brush on the bottom. Just to flatten it out. Give it a normal look. Normal look like it's in the clouds, but the bottom, I guess, matches the same sort of stroke as the blue. So you want it all blended. And no big changes on that bottom section. And then as you get higher, excuse me, you can start to go a little crazy with it. And then what we'll do is gently go a little crazy on the top, just with whatever's on there. Cool. I'm just going to leave that there. I think we're done with the thingy for now. I think we might use fuck it, pink will go in. Pink will go in well with the tree, I reckon. Let's just forget that colour needs to be real, because I don't look at colours the same way you do. And I imagine there's like, I've always liked to think about it in like a way where everyone's a tiny bit colourblind in their own little way. And that way no one really sees the exact same thing that everyone else sees. A bit of that in there. Just really go crazy with some crazy stuff. Take a bit of this. Take a bit of this. And let's just make a cocktail of something. You know? A bit more green. I feel like we're going to use the balloon for this one. Just leftover party balloon that my partner left at mine after my birthday last year. Just sort of sitting with some candles as I was cleaning up today. I was like, alright, I really want to paint. Let's change the music. Where's my music book? Let's just put this here. We're gonna go to Bee Gees now. Just listen to Bee Gees, see what we can dig up that we might like to mix later. Here we go. I'm actually looking for edits. Like club edits or like paradise or whatever the fuck this is. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This is a great mix. Alright, we might start with, I was going to say yeah, but I feel like the bottom might be more useful. Oh, look at that suction. You can't see it really, but pops off. That's crazy. So we might do one there, one here, there. How much fun is that? Getting a nice twist effect on it, which is cool. Oh, I might grab some more green even just with this. And I'll just layer this now with twists. A little bit darker down the bottom. And then once we're done with the darker bits, grab a tad more of this. Beautiful. Now let's go the higher green. A little bit lighter. Bit of residue from the bit of leftovers from the darker one. So let's just really go for the light green. Which green? Let's go with this one. And then what we'll do is we'll do a bit of that one in some other spots. Very lightly touching. And then you come down, you smudge it on this side. And do a little smudge on this side. There we go. Pulling down. We want it to kind of brush over actually there. And then we're gonna go very carefully, just making a nice shape of a tree. Maybe we get some more dark stuff. Let's do some lights down the bottom. Yeah. Smother this around. Really get in there. Little different section over here. Oh, look at that. Got a beautiful painting on the balloon now. I think it's time to swap over, I reckon. I reckon we're going to go with this colour just on the top. Just scoop it up on one side like that. And then we're just going to go gentle waves, gentle rotations. Very dominant, isn't it? Just took over that whole scene. Wonder how we can make some, maybe too much. Maybe let's see if we can take a bit off. Yeah, take a bit off. Awesome. consistency. Let's naturally let it suck up a bit of the paint there. We'll come back, I reckon. I might wash the balloon off real quick. Pardon me. Really did myself well with the notebook being there. Anyway, this is coming along pretty well. What are we, 30 minutes in? Lots of yapping. So now, I want to get a little crazy on the bottom. I might even just leave that as is for now. And then, actually, I feel like I want to do something here. Maybe with a bit of this blend. And a little bit of this, actually. So let's mix that. Let's make a new mix over here. Bring you in. And we're going to bring a bit of green, just a tiny bit. And then a bit of you. Cool. Might keep that as is. It's hard to get little bits with the balloon. Alright, so green blob, and then we're going to blend. Cool. And I reckon we're going to pencil now. You know what? I should have water here. Got my little cactus water. Who knows what it's going to do because I don't really care. This is my new paintbrush. Got a bit of paint on me already. Tis expected. So if we're following the theme of the dark on the bottom, it's a little hound. I'm gonna go a little crazy on this now. We might have to let it dry actually. I might just do some dark spots up here. Try to use up this paint before it dries. Something I didn't think about with painting is that you got an extra sort of dimension to paint on, which is letting time dry and set things, and then coming back and adding another layer. It's not like it's not possible with sketching, you're just not forced to think of it. Whereas painting you are. Which creates a whole different level. And this is probably my first actual colour thing I've done in a long while actually. Which is crazy. I'm gonna do this with how do I do that? Let's just do it with the thing. I actually really like it not mixed in very well. It looks really cool. Sort of blended as two, but separately very strong. You know, like that. Kind of like a dirty orange. I don't know. You're like, you don't know what stroke you'll get based on them not being blended completely. I don't know. I really should have started painting a long time ago. I love it. I feel like I need more of a point. And then to like, it's just on the edge. We want it, so we don't want all that up there. Unless we do something with it like this. Very low. and get it off there. This pencil's not very flat. And then wash that off. Let's go a little crazy with some green, some darker greens. Some natural shapes, very light. I think the grey light's getting through on little bits as well, which is kind of cool. So what I might do, this might be a more efficient way of working, is I'm going to wash this off. Try not to get it too. Actually, I might take this to the sink. Alright, now I forgot what I was doing. What time is it? 5. How long are we in? We're 40 minutes in. Alright, what I might do is I might pause it there. I might get myself a little ride, get some dinner. I might upload this one. And then once I'm done, I'll be working on the second one. Hopefully the first one's uploaded by then. But if you want to keep going for a little bit, I mean, you're probably gonna jump over the video anyway. But let's do some of this greeny dark, not too dark, just greeny, a bit of that as well actually. And let's just gently touch it on there. Oh wait, it's a fucking painting. We can't just take breaks. The paint's gonna go all whack. Silly. Lizzo. How do we get to Lizzo? From Bee Gees? Chica Picasso. Let's just have fun. Woo! 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 And we're gonna go, woo! Woo! fingers in there. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's do something with the fingers, and then we'll wrap it up, I reckon. What did I want to do? Do this. Cool. I feel like doing a bit of this as well. Awesome. Well, thank you for watching. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to upload this and see you soon.